Hi, writers. Okay, so you've done a lot in the last 2 days coming up with different ideas for your memoirs. And we definitely are kind of in these early days going to go back and forth about what we should include. But today I want to teach you that when collecting for memoirs, writers don't just collect stories. They also write to investigate their unique feelings about a topic. They explore the unknown in a topic or an idea, writing to investigate questions like, how do I feel about this topic or issue? And why is this issue so vital to write about? One issue that I was thinking about, or one topic that I'll pick today to kind of start off, is beauty. And how I would think about this is one idea that I have about beauty is that it's complicated. What one person thinks is beautiful may not be beautiful for a different person. I also think there's a lot of pressure on teenagers to look a certain way. There's definitely in the last few years been a lot of talk around people with eating disorders or kids with eating disorders because they're either they're like trying to make their body look a certain way that they think would be popular. I don't think it's right for people to impose their idea of what is beautiful on other people. But thanks to the stress from media, teenagers are expected to spend tons of money and time on their image, haircuts, expensive clothes, makeup, and Instagram and social media and TikTok, and I feel like has just made this situation worse because you see things that other people have, and then you feel like you also need to have that to be beautiful. Beauty standards can be too much. Teenagers and even adults I know are trying to find out who they are and have the right to experiment with their image and fashion trends as they come and go. But sometimes it gets to be a lot of pressure and it can be too much, and we can kind of focus too much on our outward beauty instead of our inward beauty. Did you see what I did there? I read across like my different entries and I looked for issues. One of the entries that I had that brought this to mind was a conversation with my daughter about working out and weight. And so then that kind of led me to a bigger topic. So if I was going to write this as a personal memoir and I'm relaying this conversation and how I felt about it and how it's hard to talk to your kids about health and nutrition, but also about beauty standards and how not to feel pressured by everybody else, then I also can reflect on my opinion about those topics and those issues in my writing. And that's what memoirs do. We're going to really kind of get into our thoughts and our opinions that we have on these different issues that have come up in our life. So I want to again look at another really good memoir, and this one today is about a woman who has a complicated relationship with her parents, and particularly her mother. And she's the entire memoir is, or the excerpt of the memoir is just based around like conversations that she's had with the mom, and like flashbacks she has of her childhood, and then also like the interaction that she's having with her mother. And it's going to bring forward some issues that clearly need to be addressed. Sorry, you can hear my son in the bathtub. He's making sounds. Okay, you guys have a great day, and I look forward to reading your responses to this memoir, and I look forward to you brainstorming more about what your memoirs are going to be about and what big issues and topics we can tackle through our life stories.